In this video, we will be learning Pyramid of Pain in cybersecurity. Pyramid of Pain consists of few parameters such as hash value, IP address, domain name, network artifacts, tools, and TTPs. The average shelf life of any IOC is less than 24 hours. So tracking IOC in such a granular way to track an attacker is difficult. So a few years back there was a white paper, Pyramid of Pain in cybersecurity. Whereas bottom is more technical in nature and top is more tactical in nature. As you go up to a ladder, as you go up to the pyramid, so tracking down is become more difficult. Tracking and harnessing of any hash is more easier than tracking and TTPs. For example, tracking any hash, I will go and find a file, calculate a hash of it, and process it. But at the same time, if I check an address part, domain part, tools, network artifact is becoming more difficult and difficult as you go above the pyramid. So the most important of any defender to start tracking TTP's information. This is more like a finding a behavior of an attacker. For example, if we consider a tactic versus technique, for example, a tactic can be a IP, URL, hash, domain, and technique is something like credential dumping, Kerberos, etc. If I am an attacker, I deliver malware to your organization and I gain an access for your laptop. So being a defender, rather than only finding a hash or finding any other IOC, I will go for like decompiling that malware sample, doing a malware analysis that can be a static analysis or dynamic analysis. I started going beyond the behavior of analysis. As a defender, rather than only finding a hash or any other IOCs of it, I will start decompiling the malware sample. I will start doing a malware analysis that can be a static or dynamic analysis. I started going beyond that. I started finding a behavior of malware and start identifying the tactics, tools and procedures that an attacker trying to do after malware get delivered. For example, a malware started doing a credential dumping using a PowerShell and a process called LSS, and he also doing it by tool procdump. So now I have a knowledge that a malware is using PowerShell and a tool procdump to perform the credential dumping. So after finding that the impact for a defender is very different, as average shelf life of any IOC is less than 24 hours. But if I find the technique but if I find the tactic, it will be used for long run. I come to know that malware is trying to do a credential dumping and I put a defensive mechanism around this technique. No one can able to touch no one can able to do credential dumping in this machine. As I say, I have to lock down a lss.exe process. The only the Windows system will able to touch it, and nobody will able to do a PowerShell apart from a signed executable, that too in a one directory. I need to put a preventive and detective mechanism tool around these processes. So here attacker has to find another technique to do a credential dumping on my network. So here attacker has to redesign entire malware sample and find a new technique, and again he had to redeliver on my machines. So it become more difficult to attacker when we find any TTPs of the particular malware sample.